And so we stand for the anthems. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say, Peter, it's got to be Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. We know he's got that positional discipline and leadership, but he's got an all-round midfield game. He is very experienced, he's very clever in how he operates. I wouldn't say he is a record breaker, but he's very effective in how he goes about his game.
Okay, interesting. Well read, nice interception. Højbjerg looks to get on the end of this. Højbjerg. Højlund looking to run onto it. Osula. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And a chance! So who's he picking out? It's run loose here. Jensen, aim forwards. Now it's Højlund. Great defending, strong and determined. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bakambu! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nilsson. Anderson. Moved on forwards. Mbemba makes the interception. Anderson. Nelson. Anderson. Nelson. Nelson, gently done. Mbemba, oh, good spread. And it's Masuaku. Osula. That's good vision. Now it's Hoyland. Hoyland! Gets it away. Ball's out once more. Højbjerg with the delivery. Masuaku gets it away. This time, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Wan-Bissaka with a fine tackle. Danger averted for now. Masuaku. Mbemba. Out to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. Højbjerg. Mela. And it's played forward. Crossed into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Mbemba forwards and with intent. Receives it in a good position here. Now it's Bakambu, over to the left.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Nelson. Højland. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Højbjerg, can he deliver? Now then, the ball's come loose. Looks across and plays it in. It's really well cleared. Spread out to the left. Does really well to win the ball there. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bakambu! Højbjerg. Nelson. That's really well manoeuvred. Out of play for a throw. Mbemba. Aim forwards. Oh, great chance! And the shots! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Denmark are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Højbjerg chasing after it. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Nelson. Mela. And here's Højbjerg. And here's Højlund. Højlund knocks it out wide. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's going to go a long way. Jensen. Oh, it's come loose. Gets a foot in here. Now it's Bakambu. Now it's Bakambu. Mbemba. Masuaku. Masuaku, gently done. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. But it's Højbjerg. Højbjerg, gently done. Højlund. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Højlund. Now that's a fine challenge. Mela. Højbjerg. And he goes cross-field. And he'll shoot here! They've done it! Denmark back on level terms. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Showing good feet. Probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Nelson looks to the other side. Højbjerg. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he's managed to get free. Across it goes. Anderson can get it clear. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And he's got his cross in. And that's been repelled. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And they've got rid. There will be a throw-in. It's made its way to him. Is the shot on? And in he goes again! And it's been taken short. Aimed in towards the centre. Mela. Højbjerg. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's the chance to counter. Mbemba. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbemba. Bakambu is onto it in a flash. Jensen. Mela. But it's Højbjerg. Højbjerg chooses to go cross-field. Masuaku. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Anderson shifted upfield. They've had too much on it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out to the right. That is lovely. And he's there to get it away. Wan-Bissaka, aim forwards. Oh, good spread.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out to the right. Played towards the other side. Osula. Played out to the right. "30 minutes gone. Now it's Højbjerg. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's claimed by the keeper. Bakambu. Succumbs to the pressure. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Jensen. Masuaku wins the duel this time. Mbemba gently done. Now it's Bakambu. Bakambu goes for a shot! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Clears it away. Masuaku puts a cross in. Deftly away. Denmark have reclaimed it. Oh, this is a great position. Højlund. Lobbed in behind. Højbjerg. It's a loose ball. Cleared without complication. And here's Højbjerg. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Højbjerg. Højbjerg played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Cut it out, and they can counter here. Bakambu. He is through here. Played in with purpose. Cleared away. That has been knocked clear. And that's been well dealt with. But it's Højbjerg. He's having a look round. That's a cute ball. Now it's Bakambu. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Højlund. Højbjerg. And it's hoisted clear. Here comes another cross. Does really well to win the ball there. Tuanzebe played up towards the front line. Anderson. Nelson. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Højbjerg. Anderson. And it's played forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Wins the duel this time. Nelson shifted upfield. Anderson. Anderson forwards and with intent. Ball's gone out of play. Delivered with... climbs up big! Højlund is flagged offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Mela. Højbjerg. And he goes cross-field. Jensen. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looks to the other side. Højbjerg. Now that's a lovely exchange. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And here's Bakambu. Can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Højbjerg looks to get on the end of this. That'll be a throw-in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Anderson. Played out to the right. And it's lofted through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Struck first time. And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Anderson. Anderson. Forwards and with intent. Out to the right. Clears it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Played towards the other side. A chance to play it in. And that's really well manoeuvred. Jensen. Osula proves just a little bit too strong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And so we're off again. Højbjerg is the guilty party there.
might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Bakambu. And here's Bakambu. He's having a shot! Nelson with a definite foul there. He's got to be in here! Anderson gets it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Masuaku shifted upfield. The pass has gone astray. Aim forwards. Now it's Højbjerg. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, sweet feet. Shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Anderson. Mela. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Osula is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. And here's Bakambu. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Isaacson. Nelson. Isaacson. Nelson. And it's played forward. And it's Højbjerg. Højbjerg chooses to go cross-field. Isaacson, now here's the delivery. Mbemba getting this one clear. Well, they could break here. Now it's Bakambu. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mela. Nelson. Looks to the other side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nelson, gently done. Bakambu, he's beaten the last man. Bakambu! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, that's a nice ball. And the keeper has it. Nelson. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Wan-Bissaka, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Anderson, gently done. Anderson, aim forwards. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. And here's Bakambu, and it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. And that's put paid to a promising move. Højlund. Højlund, forwards and with intent. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku. Wan-Bissaka. And he moves in field. Wan-Bissaka gets a cross in. Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's hoisted clear. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Masuaku. It's a threatening ball. Cross into the box. Chance! There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. Osula. Bakambu. Masuaku has it out wide and in space. That's tidy. Oh, cracking ball. Chance to shoot! Nelson gets rid without sophistication. Twansebe. That's really well manoeuvred. Anderson. Almost an hour gone. And here's Bakambu. And here's Bakambu. There's the shot! They've scored! And they're back in front!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nilsson. Over to the left. But it's Højbjerg. Højbjerg, and he goes cross-field. Now it's Isaacson. And that has been clubbed away. Out to the left it goes. Højbjerg. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, a delicate chip through. Højbjerg looking to get on the end of this. Wan-Bissaka. Moved on forwards. And here's Bakambu. That's good play. Oh, shooting chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice physical challenge. And it's Masuaku. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Twansebe, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets good distance on it. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Osula. Isaacson. Osula. And it's played forward. That has been cut short.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Højlund. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Wan-Bissaka. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Isaacson. He has found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Højlund. And that has sent him sprawling. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's come loose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Cedric Bakambu really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nelson. No, that's too long. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. The ball goes in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Højbjerg. Mæler. Over to the left. He can get that clear. Anderson have it back and can go again. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's really well manoeuvred. Isaacson thinks one through. Masuaku. Quality ball. Anderson cuts out the pass. Played out to the right.
Denmark really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's found a way through. Bakambu. Great chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Looking for a decent ball in. Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. Denmark have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Bakambu. Masuaku. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's got away. Mbemba cuts it out. Osula, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gets into some space. Isaacson. Real chance! Bakambu. Bakambu, who has set up 2 goals. Højlund looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
And he goes cross-field.
Denmark really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Højlund. Proves too strong. Isaacson. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Wan-Bissaka clears it away. Time to deliver.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Succumbs to the pressure. Anderson, and the keeper's got it again. Nilsson. Aim forwards. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Denmark really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Wins the duel this time.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, it's played into the area.
Denmark really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, can he get onto this? That's very neat. Tries to get it clear. And here's Backhand. Decent chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Oh, what a climb! And it's Masuaku. Lovely feet. Masuaku gets a cross in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Five minutes left on the clock. Mela.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Mela. Tries a deft little ball. Can he latch on to this?
Denmark really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Osula played out to the left flank.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Masuaku.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's been drilled forward.
Denmark really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Isaacson. Osula. Isaacson. It's a good run down the right. Looks across and plays it in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Wan-Bissaka chooses to go cross-field. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Højlund. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. They get a throw in. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Now, this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. beautiful, something close to genius. All square again into the dying minutes. Masuaku. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Very nicely done. Hoylund. Mela. Mela. Played out wide. Masuaku getting this one clear. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Bakambu is the next to run the gauntlet. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So, the second man in line. That's a good penalty.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The third man in the queue. It's 3 apiece. Isaacson is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Big character, big moment, big save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
And he sticks it away.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved! And there's your hero! So in the end they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.